Hey everybody, it's been a while since I updated, so I thought I'd jump on and let you guys know what's been going on. So Shane is still puking crazy amounts. It's really bad. We have upped his feeding amounts. He was only getting 90 cc's, and now we've bumped him up to between 100 and 120 because he was screaming and like eating his hand. He was starving after he would eat, and then, half of it would come up, so he was getting hungry again right away, and I don't know, it's crazy. So now he's satisfied. Last night he actually slept 5 hours. He woke up once, like fussed for a second. I put his passy in his mouth and he fell back asleep. So that was like a crazy cool improvement. So I made a decision today, and it was a hard decision, but it's one I needed to make. I'm still gonna pump, but my breast milk is like skim milk. It's not enough to fill him up, and he feeds every hour, hour and a half throughout the night. So he's not getting sleep, and I'm not getting sleep, and it's starting to take a toll. So he is being supplemented with more formula. We're gonna start tonight doing formula through the night as well, and see how that goes, see if he gets some more sleep. I love breastfeeding, so this is really hard for me, but I'm not producing enough, and what I am producing is not fatty enough. So it's not filling him up, and he, doesn't gain weight with it. He is over 8 pounds now, so that's a huge deal. Like, that's huge. He's like good over 8 pounds. Not sure exactly what, because our scales isn't super accurate, but when we weighed him here, it was like 8 pounds, 6 ounces. So I don't know. He's over 8, so that's pretty awesome. And I also made the decision today to go back on my metformin. I started tonight, so that helps my PCOS symptoms. I have gotten really bad lately with my hormones. I feel like I'm PMSing constantly, so I'm a genuinely happy person, and I haven't been in a very good mood lately. Just like every little thing irritates me. So that was a big deal. I will just be sitting doing nothing, and my armpits will start sweating profusely, and I get horrible BO. And it's like, what is going on? And then I'm starting to get acne again around my jawline, and my mustache is getting thicker, and just different symptoms like that. I'm having some other symptoms that are a little bit TMI, but it was time to go ahead and start back on the meds. So I called my doctor, and they said it's perfectly fine to breastfeed while taking it. My sister did with my niece, so I know it's safe, but I'm not giving him any of the milk that I'm pumping right now until I talk to his doctor about it. So, I don't know. I hope to get a hold of her tomorrow. But this has all been a day of tough decisions for Mommy, but for my health and for his health too, because my breast milk just isn't, it's just not what it needs to be, unfortunately, because I wanted to exclusively breastfeed, and then, he was premature, so he had to be supplemented. And then my breast milk just isn't cooperating at all. So, I don't know. I'm trying to pump every 3 hours while I'm just supplementing him now. And tonight I switched from using the hospital grade pump that my cousin loaned me to just my Medela pumping style. And I have to admit, I actually got more out. I got 78 cc's. So that was pretty awesome. I did breastfeed him through the day. I started the formula at 2, and then breastfed or pumped, and I'm hoping that once my hormones get regulated by taking my meds, that maybe my breast milk supply gets better. Because right now with my PCOS, because I've had extensive blood work in the past, and a lot of exams and stuff like that. I actually saw an endocrinologist for it, not just my OB. So they told me then that my testosterone levels are like ridiculously high for a woman, and that's also what causes me, I cannot lose weight to save my life right now, because my hormones are so out of whack, and just all of the other symptoms, I'm uncomfortable, just miserable all the time, sweaty, and I don't know, it's gross. Some of the symptoms are just not pleasant, and ready to get rid of them. But yeah, so my testosterone levels get off the charts. And when, you know, I start having these symptoms, I know that my levels are way too high again. So the metformin lowers my testosterone levels, lowers my androgen levels, and also regulates my insulin because, yeah, I have issues with that due to the PCOS. And untreated, PCOS can lead to heart disease, which I have enough of that in my family to worry about. My sister had heart surgery on Monday, and it just, you know, there's just, I need to not have the, you know, the added issue with heart disease. So I'm trying to prevent heart disease in myself and taking my metformin, which is technically a diabetes drug. And yeah, it does come with some side effects, but I'll push through them. My sister told me that when she did it, my niece, like when she started back on her metformin, my niece got diarrhea from it, which I would hate that for Shane, but he only poops like once a week right now. The doctor said not to worry, you know, unless it like goes over a week. And I don't know. I did abdominal massage the other day. I did do the baby massage for his belly. I saw a YouTube video, like I Googled one and watched it, and he pooped twice the next day, like big poops. And it's mush now because he's getting more formula than breast milk, so it's mush. I did pick up another refill of his Zantac tonight, and we're still using the gas drops, and those help him. I noticed I didn't give him the Zantac last night, and then I breastfed all night, and my breast milk is so liquidy that, I mean, it just came all back up through his nose, and he would do this blood-curdling scream like it was hurting him. It was painful. It was a painful cry. So I don't want to keep torturing him, like I said. But after I talk to his doctor, I do want to mix the formula with my breast milk so that it's not just mixed with water. And I'm hoping that helps him, and I'm hoping that I get myself straightened out because I'm losing my mind, guys. Like, it's, things have been rough. So, I don't know. I just love my Shaney guy so much. Sorry, he keeps spitting his passy out. Just, he's been a silly goose. That's Mommy's big guy. So yeah, we're trying to get Mommy taken care of so that she can take better care of Shani. And hopefully this will do the trick. So I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes. And TMI, but I started my period today. It's like, what are the irony of it all? Like, so coincidental that I start my period the same day I started back on the metformin, because metformin is the only reason I had periods to begin with. It is what helped me get pregnant without even knowing I could get pregnant. So that was, I don't know, it was just like, dang it. But yesterday I felt real crappy all day. I had a migraine really bad, and then my back just ached a lot, and I've been working out, so I thought maybe it just had to do with that. But plus, I mean, I bent over and I was sanding down a table and refinishing a table, and I thought that that's what the back pain was, but no, it's cramps. So 10 months without a period was really nice, and yeah, this kind of sucks, but you know, it's whatever. But I don't know, I'm hoping that everything regulates and I get to feeling better within the next 2 weeks. So I will definitely keep you guys posted, probably every few days or so, let you know how I'm feeling and how Shane's doing with basically formula feeds, and if the doctor says giving him my breast milk with the metformin is okay. And yeah, I put a big M on the bag that I stored the breast milk in so that I know that these particular bags are, you know, me pumping while taking the meds. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to my hormones being rebalanced because I'm miserable and it sucks. It sucks. I don't know how to explain it to anyone who doesn't suffer from it, but PCOS sucks. And yeah, it's the reason I didn't think I could have kids. And I took metformin for, gosh, 11 years before I got pregnant. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm hoping I never get pregnant again, but I definitely have to take my meds and have regular periods and just feel good. I need to just feel good, and I haven't felt good for a couple months now. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to this, you guys. I'm looking forward to a lot of things coming up. So, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. Bye.